good, Gen Squad? Welcome back to another video. It's your girl GeniGen. For those of you that don't know who I am, now you know who your girl is. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome to my channel if you're new here. So today is Tuesday, February 1st. I already did my first batch with Instacart, but it's been very dry like these past couple of weeks, but I've still been making my money. I started late today. I didn't start till like 1 o'clock because I had class. So yeah, in the morning I had a class, and then yeah, right after class I came out here, already did my first batch. It was a little mini one. It was 8 items, 3.3 miles away, and it was like $16.90, something like that. I've been waiting already for 30 minutes for another batch. It's pretty dry, so I thought I would just come on here and see. I will talk to you guys about my little Instacart horror story, because some of you were interested in hearing my little Instacart horror story. But I'm doing this through my phone, so let me just check real quick if I have a batch come in, and then I will continue. Oh yeah, I do. Hold up. I missed the batch. There's leeches out here today, you guys. It's been so dry that people are just accepting anything. It didn't even look like a good batch. It was $45, one shopper, one person, full service. It was 75 items. It wasn't even good, but I didn't even get to see it. Somebody took it. That's how dry it is out here. So it's already gonna be 3 o'clock, so I'm not even gonna work that late, just because I don't like to work at night because I'm blind. I can't see at night, even with my glasses. I just can't see at night, so at night I stop at dark. Yeah, I'm just gonna turn off my app because it's pretty dry out here, and because I really want to film this video for you guys and tell you guys my Instacart horror story. So I just turned it off, and then I'm just gonna go home after. And so this happened back in, I want to say almost before Christmas, maybe like 2 weeks before Christmas, or like 3 weeks, because I was planning on, you know what, it was probably 3 weeks, because I was planning on going to I was leaving to El Paso, Texas. Sorry guys, I'm in my car using my phone. I was leaving to El Paso, Texas to go do a pop-up shop for my cosmetic line. Oh my god, I want to place you guys somewhere. I'm just gonna trying to hold you guys right here. Sorry if it's shaky, you guys. I don't have a tripod on me. Okay, so yeah, I was leaving to El Paso, Texas to visit my cousin and to also do a pop-up shop. Well, I was trying to rack it up with Instacart and make as much money as I can, because I knew that going over there, I wasn't going to be working for like a week, or not a week, but at least like, 4 or 5 days. And so I was literally working every day, and like it was crazy because things were happening where like there were some days that it was so slow, like I didn't even see one batch one day, or like I was racking it up. It was just crazy. It was a crazy few weeks. Coming to the Instacart horror story. I picked up a Smart and Final order. You guys, I don't pick up Smart and Final orders after this, what happened to me. So I picked up a Smart and Final order, and it was a double. I didn't realize that it was a crazy order. It was around the time that people were having holiday parties, so it was like a crazy order. It was like Mino boxes with sparkling wine, and like I had to get two carts, one for each one, because it was not gonna fit. Everything was not gonna fit. Mind you, both carts were like all the way to the top, like things were like falling out. So the beginning, it was just, pulling 2 carts. I don't know how some of you shoppers do that, how you guys push around 2 carts. Kudos to you guys. That is hard. It's really hard to do that. But anyways, I thought I was badass, picking up, I think it was like a $60 order, but it was like mad items. I didn't realize how big the order was until after I picked it up. So then it comes to checkout, you guys, because this is where the horror happened. So I did the first transaction perfect. When it came to the second transaction, I swiped my card, and then right after I swiped my card, like it declined, the Instacart card, it declined, and I was like, what the heck? Okay, so after it declined, I was like, okay, let me try again. I was holding my wallet in my hand and I swiped the Instacart card again and it declined, but then it went through. It just like went through, and I was like, okay, whatever. We didn't think anything of it. I walk out to my car. I was already like it was like a rough batch because I mean, pulling 2 carts around heavy, overfilled carts was like hard. And then I feel like the workers there were like not nice, and the worker had told me she was gonna help me because I low-key had asked. I was like, can you like help me push the cart out? I know it's not their job, but a lot of people like they do help, and she was like, yeah, I'll help you, but she never helped me. So I kind of got annoyed. But then when I went out and I was scanning the receipts, I pulled my phone out and I saw that the second batch transaction went on my debit card, on my personal debit card. It charged. It was like $180 something. Oh my god, I was freaking out because I paid for somebody's freaking groceries, and it was $180 something. I was freaking out. I look at the receipt, and Smart and Final's their card reader, it detected my non-contact chip. So you guys need to be careful with those freaking non-contact chips, because Smart and Final, it'll be snatching you. It was in my wallet. I never took out my debit card, you guys. I never took it out, and it read my card. So you need to be careful with Smart and Final. Don't put your wallet near the card reader. It will read your freaking card. So it didn't take the Instacart card, it took my personal. So yeah, I was freaking out. I went and I delivered the groceries, and then I hit up Instacart, and then they were like, oh, you need to submit a reimbursement. I was freaking out. I already had seen videos of like people saying that, oh, try not to use your money for paying groceries because you will never see the reimbursement. So I was freaking out because I was like, oh my god, I'm not gonna get this money back. Like, this is $187. That's like a whole day of work, and I'm leaving to Texas in a few weeks. It was like a few days, yeah, like in a week. I was like, I'm leaving in a week and I needed the money. Like, oh my gosh, I was freaking out. Hit up Instacart, put in the reimbursement. They told me I have to wait a few days. The next day I wake up, denied. I was like, oh hell no, you are not about to mess with my money. So I resubmitted again because they said that denied because I paid with the card, with the Instacart card. I was like, no, I did not pay with the Instacart. It on the receipt, it clearly showed that it was a no contactless payment, so it took my debit card. So I submitted again. The next day, declined again. Why? Because supposedly I used the Instacart card. I was like, no, I did not use the Instacart card. You guys are tripping. So I hit up Instacart and I got in contact with somebody, and then she told me to submit it again and that it should go through this time. So I submitted again for the 3rd time, and it didn't go through again, dude. It didn't go. They declined it because they kept saying, and they were emailing me telling me, no, you paid with our card. So I was pressed. I was freaking out. I was like, because it would have been $20. I don't care. It was $187, like something like that. It was like it was almost $200. I was like, that's my money. Like, that's a whole day of work. So I reached out again to Instacart. It took a while. So I reached out again to Instacart and I told them, look, I keep getting declined. I keep submitting it, but I can show you that it's in my bank account. Like, the transaction is in my bank account. It's on the receipt, and this is like what happened. I explained to her again. So she was like, I finally got like a good chat agent that was very, very nice. I actually forgot her name, but she was like, I'm gonna forward this to higher management, because like there's like tiers of agents that you get through. So like when we reach out to an agent, there's just like one of us, the worker. So she was reaching out to like management and letting them know what was going on, because she was like, no, like, we're gonna get you your money back. And I was like, okay, because I see horror stories where like nobody gets their money back. So like, it was literally so fast. Once she forwarded, I want to say like an hour later or 2, I had my money. I swear, like, the money just was appeared in my account. They reimbursed me and they approved it. So that was my horror story. I was like, I literally thought I was not gonna see that money, but it came in the perfect timing, like when I was literally about to leave it in El Paso. It took a week or so, but you guys, be careful with Smart and Final orders, or just any orders that takes those non-contactless or like chips, because it will read your chip from in your wallet. I'm telling you, I did not pull out my wallet. I had even reached out to Smart and Final, to the manager, to help me get reimbursed, because I thought Instacart wasn't gonna reimburse me. But at the end, they were like, oh, we gotta talk to corporate, because it's happened to them before, like what happened to me, but not with the shopper, Instacart shopper. So after I got my reimbursement from Instacart, I hit up Smart and Final and I talked to the manager, and I told him like, hey, I got my reimbursement back. You don't need to talk to corporate. You could just tell them that we're good. Like, I got my money back. And they actually really appreciated that, because they said that people never call and follow up, and they're just there like waiting. So they really appreciated that I called them and let them know that I got my money back. But yeah, guys, that's my Instacart horror story. If there's any shoppers watching this video, or if anything like this has ever happened to you, let me know in the comments down below. Shoppers, if has any of this ever happened to you, let me know in the comments down below, or any Instacart horror story that you have. Let me know in the comments down below. I would love to hear your horror story, because this was my horror story. Like, can you imagine a whole day of work just being snatched in one batch? Like, oh my gosh. And you like working every day. This was when I was working like 7 days a week. Just because I started school, I haven't been working 7 days a week. I've been working like, well, I'm trying to get back into the rhythm of it. So like today, this is the third time that after class I come out and work. So yeah, guys, let me know down below your Instacart horror story. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.
You showed me how to dance.